Hi guys and welcome back to class. In our last class we discussed adjusting trimming tools and advanced trimming tools, and we looked at some other tools we could also use to make cutting and spacing in Adobe Premiere more efficient. Well, in this lesson we're going to be discussing how to use the audio track mixer in Adobe Premiere Pro. So to achieve this interface you need to change to the audio interface workspace layout, and there you have it. You are going to be seeing your track mixer, and if you do not have the track mixer activated you need to come right up to this arrow and click on the audio track mixer. Mind you, the audio track mixer is different from the audio clip mixer, and we'll be looking into that. So one of the things you can actually really do in the audio track mixer is the audio track mixer helps you to control each track of audio. So anything you put on that track or audio actually helps you align with your edits. So we have a lot of sounds going on right here, and I have a noisy sound. I also have some other sounds, and I'll be taking everything one by one so you can understand how the audio track mixer works. So when you want to work with the audio track mixer and you kind of would like to reduce or increase the volume of the track mixer, one of the things you can do is actually come and use this lever to adjust the volume. So let's say on my first layer I have a rumbling sound of a rain, and if I would like to reduce this I can play it while I reduce. And one of the things you need to be careful about is you make sure your audio does not peak. So when it peaks, that means it becomes too loud, and on the master side you are seeing it peak at the red signal. So that is bad audio and it is not healthy for what we're looking into. So if you are going to be editing like a pro, you need to be able to adjust this volume normally. Sometimes you may not want the rumble to be too loud or too low, so you need to be able to adjust it. Another thing you can do as well is to mute. So when you do not want this particular track to actually be of waste, or you don't want to use it at this particular moment, one of the things you can do is to mute this. So when you mute this like this, that particular track is not going to play, and the only thing you hear is silence. So one of the things you can also do as well is to solo. So when you click on solo, what solo does is it actually mutes other tracks and allows you to only play this particular track you have selected. So when you solo this track, that means you can hear only this track and other tracks are muted. So the R is for actually reading or recording, sorry. So if you would like to actually record straight from Adobe Premiere Pro, you need to click on the record button. So when you click on the record button, it actually starts. When you have your audio interface connected, everything shows right up here in this arrow, and you can now start recording. But we are not going to be looking at that today. So one of the other things you can also do as well is to work with the drop down menu in the audio track mixer. So in this audio track mixer you have the ability to actually work with different sounds depending on what you bring into your audio. So this place actually helps you to read audio properly. You can add parametric equalizer and adjust your audio output. So these are for effect and they really help, because when you draw down like this you can create different mix, but these mix are more advanced, so most of the time you may not need them, but you can always add effects and different things. Like for example, now you can actually add your single band or whatever audio effect you would like to add. You can add modulations and so many things right into this place. So one of the effect I'll be using is the pitch shifter. So let's see how the pitch shifter works. So right here you can change the pitch of the sound by increasing this button. You can drag this button and it changes the ratio of the transpose and reduces the effect or increases it. So when I reduce this, the pitch should change as well. So let's play this. So it changes, but you may not see the changes. That's why you need to work with a headset. So Subsequently, you can also keep adding to other tracks depending on what you want to achieve. The audio track mixer actually just really helps you to make your editing workflow very easy and straightforward for you. So if you have troubles balancing audio properly, you can always come around here, play for a few bits. If you are confused, you can always use the command Z or Ctrl Z to go back or delete any effects that you have set in motion. So if you want to delete effects as well, you can always go to the effects control panel and check to make sure that whatever audio you are working on does not have some sort of added effects and anything that is mixing. So we'll be going back to the audio track mixer. You can also deselect it from here and click none, and that disappears too as well. So if you also like to record, you can always click record here, but we're not going to be recording this class. Then if you want to play the video in and out, or you want to see a little bit of some things, you can always play around this place. So if you have a little bit of issue too, you can always come here and reset. Sometimes you can reset your panels in Adobe Premiere Pro, or you do a total reset. So in our next class, I'll be taking you through advanced audio effect and some settings that you need to understand when you're using Adobe Premiere Pro. So bye for now. See you in